Do I believe in manifesting? Bruh, I think I do. If I look tired, it's because I am tired. The only way to describe how I'm feeling right now, I feel like, is just drained. Like, I feel drained. But let me show you why. I was going to show you my Flow app, but every time I go to open it, it just goes back to my home screen. Guess that means I will not touch my phone until I have the mental capacity to deal with it. Definitely need this reset day more than anything. Something about them will just always hit. Although I feel very drained, I'm not gonna lie, there's so much that I'm so excited about. I have just been feeling my best. Like, even at my worst, I still feel very great. I most certainly need to wash my hair today, but I'm actually excited to style it because I got new curly hair products, or wavy hair, whatever, and I'm really excited to use them. I have high hopes. I always try not to have high hopes when it comes to things with my hair, but I always have high hopes. Like, I cannot help it. And I've been disappointed, but that will never stop me from having high hopes, ever. I have learned to live in failing. It's okay to fail. There's nothing wrong with, you know, failing. So anyway, I'm really good at keeping up with daily messes and stuff, so I don't think I need a super deep spring cleaning this year. I think I might just go through my things a little bit, organize them a little bit, you know, kind of reset that stuff. And I most definitely need to journal, so I will be doing that. Spring is definitely coming. It's crazy. This last week I really felt it and saw it. The grass is getting green and there's like little flowers, so it's really beautiful. It got here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I've been wanting this camera for a very long time. I think it came out last year. I don't know. But ever since it came out, I have not stopped thinking about it. And now here she is. It's so that I can vlog in public. I currently have the G7X and I do not plan on not using it anymore. I'm gonna of course use it. I'm now just gonna have multiple cameras just so that there's visually more variety when it comes to my videos. You know how like sometimes I capture things on my phone? Well, I most definitely will still capture things on my phone because sometimes that's just what is on me while I'm looking at something and I want to capture it. So anyway, I'm gonna like play with it and whatnot. So happy.
That I can't seem to find. When I go to reach it, just leaves my mind. Waking with a note. How could a poem hold the way I see your soul?
I haven't talked to you guys in a little bit. It's been quite hectic, honestly. It just did not feel like a great week. I don't know. Well, first of all, it's a lot of like little things and then a few like major. One day out of the week I'm pretty sure I ate something bad, so then the following day I felt like, and I don't know, it was just like a lot of things kind of like that. I was just overall not doing well, but at the same time so many great things were happening. I can't even tell you what type of week I had. Like, it was just on, and so I have just not been able to like finally catch my breath and talk to you guys. So yesterday was really nice. I took myself out to the movies because going to the movies alone is one of my favorite things to do. So I went to go watch the new Captain America movie and I liked it. Something that also really hit me kind of hard that I usually don't talk about. I am in a long distance relationship and sometimes it just gets to me just because whenever your best friend lives like super far away and like their presence would just help you feel at peace, but you can't see them. I don't know, it kind of just gets to me sometimes because even though I value my independence and I wouldn't have it any other way, whenever you do find that person that makes you feel at peace, it's sometimes hard not to be near them. So yeah, that was one of the smaller things that I was feeling last week. So yeah, I've kind of just been all over the place, you guys. At least for the most part mentally. But I'm hoping that last week, what I felt and what I went through or whatever, instead of dwelling on it, I hope to learn from it. Things are going on, so of course you're gonna react and feel a certain way about things. But to let yourself be consumed by them for a long time is a lot of work. It's a lot of energy, so why not put that work and energy into feeling better and learning from what you're going through. So slowly but surely I'm hoping to just put my best foot forward. I have recently received these new earrings from Luisa and they're officially the nicest jewelry I own. If you haven't heard of Luisa before, I'm really excited to introduce them to you guys. They make really affordable, high quality jewelry pieces that start at $39. If you know anything about high quality jewelry pieces, you know that it can get expensive. And they have a 2-year warranty on all products that you buy. They also have free and fast shipping in the US, as well as super affordable shipping outside of the US. So thank you, Luisa, for your service and for sending me these beautiful jewelry pieces. I chose out these little green ones, but I also chose out these blue and white little hoops. I was really impressed with the clasp on this one specifically because like you can just tell when something's super high quality. Like I have other earrings that also have this like little clasp, and sadly the part that keeps it like held, it loosened, and you can just tell that that's never gonna happen to these pieces. I most certainly will keep you guys updated. They were nice enough to give me my own link that you guys will find in my description box. So if you're ever ready to start investing into your jewelry pieces, I highly suggest you guys check out Luisa. Only if you're gonna use my link though. I feel like it's a touch of green. Looks perfect with us, so Gonna stick with these. I asked myself a few questions this morning and I wanted to kind of go over them with you guys just in case you want to ask yourself the same questions. What is a bad habit you'd like to cut out and why? Embarrassingly enough, I am gonna say using my phone in the morning and at night. I've gone through phases where I have been able to cut it out, and those months of my life are the best months of my life. When I finally realized, like, oh shoot, I've been doing this and it makes me feel not good, I remember that I don't even want to be on my phone in the morning. It's quite simply just a bad habit. I will say a lot of the things that I now consume are things that inspire me, which is why I feel like now I have yet again become addicted to this, but it kind of does like stunt my own growth when it comes to creating. Usually when it comes to our goals, it's not that we're not capable, but it's more so the fact that our bad habits are wasting our time and energy, most importantly. Kind of like the butterfly effect. Anyway, next question. What's a good habit that you'd like to add into your life and why? I said food prepping every week because it'll help my overall health, hit my fiber and protein goals. It'll help my goal of earlier this year that I had, which was no fast food. There'll be less food waste in the house. Like I mentioned a few videos back, I also want to do 75 hard, and I think food prepping would most definitely help me. Because again, the butterfly effect. Convenience is a shortcut to productivity, and for a good reason. Like, most of us are really busy or whatever it is. I don't know about you guys, but I often see a bunch of like food videos on TikTok and I'll save them to like my food ideas folder, but I never go into that folder and actually make the food. Why are you proud of yourself this month? I'm not gonna give you guys an answer that I wrote down for this, but I think it's important to remember that there is so much good that you do. A past version of yourself would be really, really proud of who you are right now and the things that you're doing right now. Because I don't know about you guys, but I am constantly trying my best. Like, I'm always trying my best, and my best does not always look picture perfect. And of course it's not gonna look picture perfect. I'm human. Kind of reminding myself and having questions like that one is honestly more important to me now in this phase of my life than ever. I'm not gonna lie, I've been riddled with self-doubt for like a hot minute. I can't pinpoint when it started or if it's like always been like this. I would kind of describe myself as a confident person, but lately I have kind of come to the conclusion, at least as of right now, that I am weak as much as I am strong. And maybe that's just the way it'll always be. I don't think there's anything wrong with being weak. I think that's what makes me human. But I don't know, I guess that's just something I'll continue to figure it out. At least as of right now, I've just kind of realized that yes, there's so many things I want to work on and be better at. But I'm also just human. And of course, this period of time, I'm going to be learning and failing and relearning the same things and failing. And on top of that, I have had to do a bunch of healing. And I've also, to say the least, I have a unique life that one day I will most definitely share more of. It's just something to keep in mind when it comes to who you are, or in this case, who I am. How can you push yourself and why is it necessary? And I said I can start 75 hard on April 1st. Yeah. And to answer why it's necessary, I said that I've become very stagnant. I know that I'm always trying my best, but I'm ready for my best to be better. There's a lot of signs that have shown that I've outgrown my current schedule, especially when it comes to my mental health and sleep and confidence. And then the last two questions that I asked myself are, what are your lifelong goals? What can you do now to help you reach those goals? I think it was important for me to ask myself those questions along with the rest of these, because it can most certainly feel overwhelming whenever you think that you need to change your entire life. At least for me, lifelong goals are goals that kind of seem like a dream. Not in the way that a dream and it's not real and it's never gonna be real, because there's so many dreams that have most certainly come true in my life. I think maybe it's just the human part of me that loves to think about a dream life. I don't know. For example, maybe even romantic relationships. Although there's so much to say and unpack when it comes to romantic relationships, whenever you do love yourself and you are ready to be in a relationship, dreaming about your perfect partner and the things that you want in that partner are important to know before you even get into a relationship, because if you don't have certain standards, then you might get your heart broken. And so whenever you do find that person that does and says things that makes you feel like you're the only person in this world, it feels like a dream. So that's kind of the same thing with my lifelong goals. I know it'll feel like a dream, but I also know that I've manifested and worked hard to not only make that dream come true, but feel more than enough to be receiving whatever it is. Do I believe in manifesting? Bruh, I think I do. I think my energy and my love for living just kind of naturally manifests things. I'm bringing this up because I'm looking through my books. One of my favorite influencers started a book club kind of, where you'll read a book every month or whatever, and she just tells you what book she's reading for the month or something. I don't know. One of the books is My Brilliant Friend, and I just have that book in my collection of books that I've just had here for many years, because as you guys know, I just have a bunch of books that are unread. So that makes me happy that I now have another book to be excited about, because I was kind of scared to read through the Core Thorns and Roses series super fast. But now I can just not worry about that at all, because I'm gonna have another book to be excited about and read. I made myself this tea and I squeezed a whole lemon in there. It tastes really, really bad. I think I'm gonna end the vlog here. I'm literally just gonna read and get ready for bed. Don't forget to check out Luisa by clicking the link in my description box. I love you guys, and I will see you guys next week.